On March 9th, 2011, this is Polling You number 50, Part 2. Welcome back, Bridge friends. It's Michael here at Bridge Hands, and we're going to get in more on 1430 Roman Keycard Blackwood Slam Bidding. Okay, let's begin with just a very brief review. You'll recall that we spoke about the 4 no-trump responses. We're playing the 1430 style. So the first is 1 or 4, which is 5 clubs. The second step is 3 or 0, which is 5 diamonds. The third step, which is 2 without the queen, is 5 hearts. And with 2 and the queen, the fourth step, 5 spades. If you played the 3-0-1 style, RKC style, the first 2 bids are just reversed. But we're going to stick with the 1430, the more popular treatment. And you'll recall that the initiator of 4 no-trump should be very well aware of the number of aggregate points around the table. So the RKC spread you can see between 1 and 4 is a spread of 3, which means either 3 aces, 12 points, or 2 aces and a king. So certainly the person who invokes 4 no-trump, based upon the prior bidding, should be able to be quite aware of whether it's 1 or 4 or 3 or 0. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. Okay, in our first hand, in spades, King, Queen, third is 5 points. In hearts, Ace, King, Queen, Jack, little, another 10 plus 1 gives us 16. In diamonds, King, Queen, tight, normally 5, but tights we oftentimes should discount 1 point when it's not an ace. I'd say another 4 makes 20 points altogether. In Queen, Jack, third, in clubs, about 23. So opening 2 clubs. Over to the responder, in spades, Jack, fourth, 1 point. In hearts, nothing yet. In diamonds, a Jack singleton, another 1 point, is 2. In King, third of clubs, 3 more, makes 5 points. 2 diamonds waiting. Back to West hand, we're going to bid 2 hearts, and this is a forcing bid after 2 club opener. 2 then to responder. Well, responder really loves the heart suits, had 5, and it's going to give 3 or 4 distribution points, or so they think. They bid 4 no trump, probably not the best bid. We're going to come back to that. Okay, so here we go with our 1430 style responses. How many keys do we have? Well, we have 2. We have the ace of hearts and we have the king of hearts. The king, you'll recall, counts for a key card. None other. So with 2 key cards, what do we bid? Well, we need to find out about the trump queen now, don't we? We have either the third or fourth step. With the queen, we go to the 4th step. So first step, clubs, which is 1 or 4. Next step, diamonds, 3 or 0. Third step is 2 without the queen, and we have 2 with the queen. We go spades, so we go 5 spades. All right, East, now what are you going to do? Well, you've gone beyond the point of no return, haven't you? You're missing 2 keys. Our partner, you're surprised, only had 2 keys. We have 0, and we're off 2 keys, but we're already beyond our suit, so we're going to have to go to slam at this point, aren't we? Uh-oh, that's a problem. So you can see where we have to be careful when we're in the east hand. What was the problem? Let's take a look at that again. So it was 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. Well, how many controls do we have here? Remember about the control story? We have 1 control in the club suit. We have 1 control in the diamond suit, a second round of control because we have a singleton. We certainly have plenty of trump. We have no controls in the heart suit and no controls in the spade suit. So there's no reason to be asking with 4 no trump. Yes, we like our hearts, that's well and fine, but we're kind of trump poor. So just bid 3 hearts, a forcing bid, that's all we need to do. Slow shows, if we bid 4 hearts, that would be weaker, that would be a sign-off bid, but just bid 3 hearts. Now over to West, you can go ahead and Q-bid controls. You can Q-bid up the line, unless you want to ask. Do you want to ask? No, you don't want to ask. You're missing 3 aces yourself. You're going to want to go ahead and bid your controls up the line. You don't have anything in clubs. You do have 1 in diamonds, so you're going to bid 4 diamonds. Well, you had hoped over in the east hand that they were going to at least have the ace of clubs. They don't. And they do have 1 in diamonds, but that wasn't the one you wanted because that would be duplication of values. From your perspective, where you had some interest when you bid 3 hearts, your partner knows you have some values, you can bid 4 hearts and see if your partner wants to go on any further. And your partner will realize, missing 3 aces, that it isn't really that great a hand after all. It has some deficiencies and hopefully will pass. Sure enough, that's all you're going to make. You're going to lose 1 for the ace of clubs, the ace of diamonds, and the ace of clubs. making 4. All right, very good. On hand number 2, in spades, ace, king, jack, 5 times. That's 8 plus 1 is 9 points. Very nice suit. In hearts, ace, king, queen, 4 times. There's another 9. Another great suit is 18 points. In diamonds, king doubleton, another 3 makes 21. And in clubs, king third, another 3, 21 and 3 makes 24 points. Boy, this hand is full of primary honors, isn't it? You see the controls? In quick tricks, we have 2 in spades, 2 in hearts, and 2 more for the minors. Very strong hand. Opening 2 clubs. Over to the responder on the right-hand side, we have queen 4 times. There's 2 points. In hearts, no help, no points. In diamonds, queen doubleton, another 2 points, brings us up to 4. And in clubs, a very nice suit here. Ace, queen, jack, 4 times. That's 7 more points. 7 and 4 makes 11. Well, do you want to bid 2 no trump? Would not be an unreasonable bid, but rather than to use a lot of bidding space, this ace decides to just bid 2 diamonds, waiting for now. Back to the west hand, we're certainly going to show the spade suit at this time, and 2 spades is forcing. Then over to the east hand. On the right side, what do you want to do next? Well, 3 spades. Slow shows. We're going to go ahead and bid 3 spades to show we like the spade suit. And by the way, did our hand become more valuable? Yes. Yeah, now our doubleton, we can give a distribution point. We have roughing power, and with a 4th trump, we've gone up about 2 more points. So we've gone from about 11 to 13. Looks like slam should be in the bag. After 3 spades, what do we want to do in the left hand over for west? Well, sure, we have controls in each suit, so we're going to do 4 no trump, a 1430 ask. And in response to 1430, how many key cards do we have? Just 1, correct? We don't count our queen. We count only for our aces and the trump king. So we have 1 or 4, the first step, 5 clubs. And now back to the west hand, we have 1, 2, 3 key cards ourselves, so we're missing 1. We do not have the makings to go on to look for a grand slam. Do we even want to go for a slam? Well, we're off 1. If we're missing the queen of trumps, we maybe don't want to be going to 6 spades. So we want to do a ask on the queen of trump. How do we do that? Do you recall? That was the next step bid after 5 clubs. We bid 5 diamonds to do the queen ask. Okay? When our partner has 2, they will disclose whether they have the queen or not. But when they have 1, 4, 3, or 0, we don't know. So when they give a response, we can bid the next step to ask, do you have the trump queen? And do we have the trump queen over on the right side in east? Yes, we do. So the first step, hearts, is no, I don't have it. The next step, spades, yes, I do have it. So 5 spades is the response showing that they have the queen of trump. Okay, now it's back to the left hand over in west. What do you want to bid next? Do you want to go kings up the line? No, you don't want to. You want to go 6 spades. You would only go kings up the line if you had all 5 of the controls. And recall that in response to 4 no trump, 5 clubs showed 1 or 4. We know it's not going to be 4. It could only be 1. With 3 key cards ourselves, plus 1 for partner, we only wanted to find out about the queen, whether or not we should go to 6 spades or stop at 5. So we'll go ahead at this point and sign off in 6 spades. All right? Very well bid. And you can see that we are off an ace of diamonds. What a difference an ace makes. If we could take this king-queen combination and exchange it somehow for an ace, we would have a grand slam. We would have 1 diamond loser, but with this club holding, we would be able to go ahead and put a king to the 4, and then on the 3-2, we would be able to take the ace-queen. The jack, we would be able to pitch our losing diamond trick. Okay, in this case, we're going to go ahead and bid safely 6 spades. Very well done. Okay, on hand number 3, let's explore a grand slam ask. So in the spade suit over for west, we have ace, king, queen, jack 5 times. Beautiful suit. 10 plus 1 is 11. In hearts, king, queen, third. There's another 5 points. Makes 16. In diamonds, wonderful suit. Ace, king, tight. A definite 7 point. Makes 23. And in clubs, queen 3 times. Another 2-ish, so it gives us up to about 25. Wonderful hand. Opening 2 clubs. Over in the east hand, on the right-hand side, 4 little spades, no help. In hearts, ace, 10, 9, 4th. Well, there's another 4 points. In diamonds, stiff 2, nothing there. And in clubs, wow, this is a big suit. Ace, king, jack, 4th. That is a fantastic suit to have 2 controls there. So we have 12 points and our partner's opened. There is a problem with this hand. Do you see it? It's a 4-4-4-1. Those are hard to bid. We assume that our partner is going to bid diamonds, but at this point, since we do not have a good 5-card suit, we do not have a no-trump shape, we are forced to bid 2 diamonds and see where it goes next. So after 2 diamonds, our partner goes 2 spades. Could actually bid 3 spades with this nice suit and this many points, but our partner bids it slowly. And what do we want to do now? Do we want to do an ace ask? Well, we have controls in 3 suits. It wouldn't be bad, although bidding 3 spades is kind of a stylistic side that some people would like to do. Either would probably be okay. So after 3 spades, then our partner over in the west-hand side bids a little bullishly, says, well, if you've got enough to bid a slow shows, even though I'm missing 2 controls, they're going to go ahead and bid 4 no trump. Another style, which would be probably better, would be if they just bid 4 diamonds, Q bidding the lowest ranking control. Then it would be hearts to show the next level of control, and then it would be an ace ask next. This person skipped a step and it might work. We'll see what happens. After 4 no trump at any rate, we're going to show the number of aces. First step is 1 or 4. Next step is 3 or 0. The third step is 2 without or 2 with. And we're 2 without, spades being trump, we're going to go ahead and bid what? 5 hearts. One interesting point to note, though, although we don't have the queen, if we did have 5 spades, we could count it as though we do. Our partner has 5. If we have 5, we could go ahead and play it as though we have the trump queen. Our partner would be a little confused because they have it. They would know we have an extra long spade suit. But in this case, with 4, a 5-4, it could be a 5-4-3-1 suit, missing the queen. Not a good idea to go ahead and pretend we have the queen with only a 4-card suit. So at any rate, we bid 2 without. Okay, what does our partner want to know next? They were looking for 2. We showed them 2. They don't want to know about the queen. No need to ask about that. What else do they want to know about? Well, they want to know about this club suit, don't they? They want to know about the controls in clubs. So they're going to bid 5 no trump. 5 no trump says, tell me about your kings. I've heard that you have 2 aces. That's what we needed. I have 2 aces. Tell me about your kings. Bid them up the line. They bid 6 clubs, saying, yes, I do have the king of clubs. At this point, do we want to bid some kings? No. No, we have all the aces and we have all the kings. There is only one bid. The one who knows goes 7 spades. Okay? So the bidding went 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, fine. 2 spades, could have been 4 no trump at this point in time. A little bit conservative, 3 spades. Just as though 2 spades was a little conservative here, they could have jumped to 3 spades, I believe, with ace, king, queen, jack, 5th. Pretty much a self-staying suit. It's not likely there's going to be 10 5th against you. Okay, went to 4 no trump, 2 aces with 5 hearts. Fine, I needed 2 aces. Tell me about your kings. I have the king of clubs. Great, that's all I need to know. 7 spades. Very good bidding. Okay, well, thanks everybody for attending this session, and those of you with the free membership, we'll see you again later on in the week. Those of you with the premium and ultra membership, you know what comes up next. Yes, we're going to have a lot of fun, not only bidding, but playing some great hands. Okay, so happy bridge trails, and we'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.